Hey everybody, welcome to Gylt, G-Y-L-T, Get Your Life Together. I'm Andrew, it's great to have time with you here. For those of you that are enjoying the videos, the last one we just had was awesome. It was about personal brand, part 1. Once you've taken a look at it, you're ready for part 2. Next up is part 2 on personal brand, where I'm going to give you a really good idea as how to look at what's good, what's bad, and how to make an honest assessment. Please subscribe to Gylt, please leave a thumbs up, and always leave a comment. If it's something that we can use for the next video, we will, or else we'll just reply back and let you know what we think. Personal brand, part 2. Let's talk about how it is we really work on understanding what our personal brand is. In part 1, I asked you to think about words or situations that really describe what you think your personal brand is. Some of you may have trouble thinking about that, understanding what's unique about you. It's hard. It's a hard thing to do. I'm going to give you a different term this time. I'm going to give you a term that people know, but they don't necessarily ascribe to themselves. I'm going to give you the term superpower. That's a superpower pose. If you're ever feeling down, stand up, put your hands on your hips, throw your chest out, and say, ha! That's your superpower. But what is your superpower? Every one of us has a superpower. For those of us in the workplace, we'll have that yearly analysis of who we are. Maybe our boss will talk to us and go through our strengths and weaknesses. Now, many of you will hear things that are strengths that you know, and you'll hear weaknesses that you know. But many of us will make the exact same mistake year after year. We'll hear the strengths, but we're really looking for the weaknesses because you want to make a weakness better so that you can get better and move forward. What if I told you that a lot of the weaknesses that you have are things that you're always going to have as a weakness? Sometimes a better strategy is to hire around your weakness as you become more important in the workplace, or figure out how to work through your weakness, not necessarily turning it into a strength. Let's say you're not good at finance. Learn the basics that you know and find a resource that'll help you. But let's go back to your strength. What's the strength that somebody told you you have? What if you spent an entire year making your one or two strengths that you've heard your entire life into your superpowers? You're an amazing speaker. What if you're a fantastic, amazing, wonderful speaker? People like you. What if you work on understanding what it is about you that's likable, what it is that people understand, and make it even stronger? Make it into a superpower. Think about that, because that piece and the part of your brand could make you unstoppable in the workplace and in your personal life. What is your superpower? Next up, on the other side from a superpower, what's holding you back? What is it that we're all lugging around? What's the ball and chain we have around our ankle, as you see in the picture that I have up? This is a hard thing to think about. I'm not asking you to go lay down on the psychologist's couch right now. If you do, that's fine. But what I'm asking you to do is to think about what it is you think holds you back. Is it a fear of crowds? Is it a fear of presenting? Is it wondering what people really think about you? Is it insecurity around something? Is it, what if someone asks me a question I know the answer to? Better not even be in a situation where somebody asks me that. What if I babble? What if I'm too quiet? What if I'm an introvert? What if I'm an extrovert? What is it holding you back and has always been seen as something that's like that? You can ask somebody for their honest input there. You can think about it yourself. But it's important to understand. We want to know what's our superpower and what's holding us back. What do I do with those things now? I make an honest assessment. I take a piece of paper, take a screen, take a keyboard, take a pencil. We all remember what a pencil is. And make a T and write down superpower and what's holding me back. And list some of your superpowers that you think you have. Maybe it's one or two. List the things that are holding you back. Think about what you did from episode 1 and what people told you, or what you understood to be what you think you are and what other people think you are. We'll touch a little more on that in episode 3. But think about those things. When you have your superpowers and what's holding you back, somewhere in there, something's going to come out, and that's going to be the brand that you can build. But you can only build a brand if it's sincere, authentic, and honest. That is the key to a successful brand. Sincerity, authenticity, and honesty. We'll get into that a bit more in our next episode. Personal brand. Thank you.